have those certain pour patterns, we're able to produce incredibly well and even extracted cups with compostable pods from roasters all around the world, or your own roasters in your local area, depending on what route you're wanting to go. It took a lot of thinking, honestly, and I finally decided to join the advisory board because of simply how receptive they were to all of the feedback I gave.
It's been a long time coming, and I have no doubt that they're going to continue to develop in future years. Different coffees require different grind settings, water temperatures, brew ratios, and agitation throughout the extraction to make them taste their best.
It just feels solid. And I wasn't at all surprised to learn that there are some Apple engineers behind the xBloom. It just has that cohesive feel that it feels like it's nice to experience. I will say all the tech is pretty impressive, but what's really crazy is the experience of using it. You get that perfect pour over, almost like magic, with the convenience of a K-cup. I have never seen that before.
I really enjoyed the fact that they let the coffee speak for itself, and it was delicious. And the amount of control I realized we could have to represent all the different coffee offerings that we plan on releasing with xBloom was amazing.
I think it totally brings a new level of specialty coffee to home brewers. Because you can go to a coffee shop and get a great pour over and you're like, wow, this is amazing. And then you buy a bag and you go home and you're like, it's not as good. And it's like, why is that the case? And I think this really solves a lot of those problems.
Finally, somebody created this, what I consider streamlined and very concise, and you took the main elements, the main variables, and automated that.
Our job is to kind of curate an offering list that can hopefully speak to that wide audience and become that gateway coffee and expose people to what coffee can taste like, and become a different experience.
It weaves together so many different parts of who I am and my history into this profession, because part of it is just about building community, bringing people together, having a sense of commonality, but also sharing our own individual cultures through coffee. So coffee is kind of like that vehicle.
So I highly recommend for my coffee connoisseurs out there, you guys definitely don't want to miss out on this.
I like how easy it is to use. It seems cool.
The pods and where do those all end up and how those get broken down, and it sounds like these pods are all going to be biodegradable, so a lot better materials, really smartly thought out of what's going to happen after the coffee leaves your house and into the future.
As a coffee professional, one of the most invaluable tools to your journey in coffee is consistency. Being able to brew a consistent cup of coffee and change one variable from the other, say it's grind size or water temperature, while locking in all the others, will completely revolutionize your understanding of coffee. And as a coffee educator, I can get behind that.
And I know that having worked with xBloom for a while now, that there's always going to be small technological upgrades to the machine. I've rarely seen a team of people as determined to get every detail right,